Four. 76's first major error is how it chooses to deliver the story to the players via these holotapes, terminals, and notes.
They're holding that old tradition down, and they wanted $200 of your money for the Fallout 76.
Fallout 76 was built and sold on
Why the hell am I talking about
Says
it?
the advertising was given bag.
It's
Hey there, my name is Hagen, better known as Misty, and I happen to be a massive Fallout fan. And with all the backlash 76 is receiving right now, I decided I'm going to make a mini-series, shedding some positive light on the franchise. I was entrenched by Fallout 1 and 2 as a kid, and found myself living and breathing it again in my teens when I rediscovered the franchise with Fallout 3 and the hallowed Fallout New Vegas. You can also say I've played my fair share of 4. I first played Fallout when I was about 7 to 8 years old. It felt kind of alien to go from games at the time which were beginning to strive to both look better and play faster, to a slow-paced isometric game with an ambient atmosphere where player choice and engaging environment were the backbone of the content. Nevertheless, upon the realization that I wouldn't be filling the shoes of a predetermined character and that I would be constructing one from the ground up, the RPG in me was born. I pulled up some guides and I heard the first 2 installments something fierce. Mastering both of the games with 100% complete saves, the best items in the game, every random encounter discovered, all quests completed, and every boss defeated. I would continue playing these all the way up into my mid-teens, until one day I was over a friend's house, and he started playing Fallout 3 in front of me. I had heard of 3, but because it was released by a different developer, and me pretty much living under a rock, I hadn't made the correlation that this is the sequel to my favourite game franchise. Looking back on it, I was also about as smart as a wet brick. Fallout 3? Blew me away, man. It wouldn't be another couple of years till I truly played it though. But when I did, the RPG in me was a natural at it, setting that bad boy to its hardest difficulty, only checking for guides when I was legitimately stuck, or the quest choice affected some serious loot. I went on to 100% the game and quickly did the same for New Vegas, which had been out for a couple of years at the time. When Fallout 4 came along, I was more than ready to wander the wasteland once more. I have never turned off survival since launch day, and have played the softcore fast travel edition of survival difficulty along with the new version that was later patched in. That was the real kicker that made me drain thousands of hours into the game. It was a welcomed gift in my opinion, and it forced me to pay attention to their very controversial settlement system. I just had to have a base where I knew all my was safe. That had everything I needed to get back on my feet if my character got badly wrecked and I had to limp home. And in hindsight, I'm thoroughly impressed with 4's cuts to RPG in exchange for settlement building and better gunplay. That whole thing could have gone a lot worse. Also, Batcaves. If you were to ask me why I love this franchise so much, I would always be able to answer with the same things. Its wackiness, its secrets, its story, and its choice. Wanna almost get probed and in turn do some tasteful counter-groping? Want a cheese method to obtaining a ridiculous amount of adhesive without leaving your settlement? Want to fight for a compelling cause spanning 3 games against a bunch of rapey, skirt-wearing degenerates? Or maybe you just want to leave Shady Sands void of human life, allowing all the dogs there to mutate into bipedal mongrel men, and said mongrel men form the new Californian Republic, and in their capital city they construct a statue of dog meat instead of the Vault Dweller. Okay, I got a little off track there. I bought the Tricentennial Edition initially and played beta with Nugs. It was probably in our top 5 funnest sessions of Fallout. Launch really brought the issues with gameplay, seemingly for most Australian players. As a week into the game's release, one of my colleagues sold me his Power Armor Edition, minus the map and the Steelbook game, due to the fact that he couldn't get refunded.
Surprise, surprise, it's PS4 edition.
I'm sure you've all already seen the videos about 76's unbridled success. And to put it in short, I pretty much agree with what everyone has to say about good old Thezzy right now. I'm just basically waiting for the day that 76 is viable. Hell, even playable at that. I might throw in some time here and there just to progress my character before that point, but until then, I'm pretty disinterested. On a lighter note, my map glows in the dark. But, seriously, I had to take a deeper look at 76, as a delicate little fanboy. I was seriously unimpressed with the game's release and its execution, but some aspects definitely did impress me. So, after making some space in my room for my T51 setup, I thought to myself, man, I've kind of missed out because this is the only special edition Fallout that I have, and it's basically a ZeniMax game. This is my favourite game franchise, and all I've got to show for it is about 6,000 hours on Steam and some digital copies. And then it dawned on me. Why don't I see if I can find some of the old special edition Fallouts and the big box and collector's editions and whack them all into a corner of my room and build a giant display with a Vault-Tec theme and everything. After eating some food and setting up the T51 display, I started to search around for the much needed pieces of my Power Armor Edition. Once I was finished with that, it was time to start the next step of my plan. I began to search online for big box and collector editions of the older Fallout titles. To my surprise, there was actually a couple of gems around. With my tax back behind me, I strode into eBay swinging my sword flag sawn-off shotgun like Mel Gibson in a final showdown. The rabbit hole only went deeper, as I cracked out measuring tape and found some sights to accommodate me with some very nice shells, and some other goodies I won't reveal until next episode.
Soon.
Oi!
What?
You've got mail.
Oh man, so this is the last one I could find.
There you go.
On the interwebs. It smells like durries.
I wonder why. Do we get this from Cody? Sorry, just pop.
Anyway, so if I'm not mistaken, holy sh!
That's so cool.
She opens up. It's got a whole bunch of Fallout 1 content in it. This is beautiful. And it's got some damage increases, but I don't really give a hell.
It looks like it's from the universe.
Alrighty, let's just...
Careful now.
Oh, jeez Louise, pull that open. Oh wow, look at that.
Show that to the camera rather than being a selfish prick about it.
Yeah, I've never done unboxings. Oh wait, no, I've done one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So this is the survival guide. So yeah, it's just a nice big guide telling you how to play.
It's not damaged, it's worn.
Yeah, point. Wear and tear's fine with me. No. And so while we're here and doing this little unboxing, we may as well talk about some other stuff that we have sitting just over here at the moment. This is the Tricentennial map for the Power Armor Edition. I've got the Steelbook Edition on the way, and I'll obviously have to get me a canvas bag now that they're rectifying the situation with those.
Yeah.
On that note, we are just going to do a little bit of laminating.
This is really intense, just saying.
Perfect. And there you go. That's how you perfectly laminate something. With a broken laminator.
Boom.
Boom. Alrighty. So this actually arrived while we were in the process of editing the video. Wow, it doesn't smell of durries.
Oh, don't break it. Oh, he broke it.
Holy sh! So I'm just going to get a good frame on that. So it's a mini GNR soundtrack with 3 dog speech and stuff.
Oh ho ho.
Oh, it's not very big.
That's okay. It's not the size that matters.
It's how you use it.
Alright, sticky notes, pen, measuring tape, glasses.
Well, I don't know where the glasses are. We're doing this in meals, aren't we? Or centimeters.
Centimeters. Alrighty.
Start measuring.
Sticking to it? Yeah. Go for your life.
49.5. 34.1. 34.2.
Whilst doing the final touches on the video, this has arrived. I know everything just keeps arriving while we're doing the first video.
Good, look at that.
So this came with a Pip-Boy, actually.
A 3000.
That is getting cut up and added to the setup. We're going to make posters out of that. Alright, Nugs, by the way, it came like that from eBay because obviously he had to showcase everything in the box. Yeah. I thought about this before. See what I mean? It's got some deterioration going on. So we have this. This is actually staying. I'm going to keep this. Alright, Nugs. So it's your choosing, man, because it's your favourite Fallout title.
It is.
What do we open first?
We'll do the lunchbox because I reckon there'll be less stuff in it.
Alright.
Plus save best for last.
Everyone's already seen most of this stuff because these are quite popularised. Making of DVD. Ba-bam! That's
pretty cool.
Going to go on one of the shelves. We have here the art book that is covered in something. That's going to get a bit of a service.
Yeah.
Before it goes on.
And then you have the most important part, the actual fucking game itself.
Which I will be replacing with a Game of the Year edition.
Yep, because that's the only way to play Fallout 3.
And it's the best edition of Fallout 3.
And then the coolest thing ever.
A bobblehead.
Looked like he was asleep and you woke him up. You're a bastard.
Good. He's home. He's finally home.
Jesus.
Country Road is taking him home. To West Australia.
Where he belongs.
Oh.
Creme de la creme.
I've been waiting for this for 36 hours. Sorry, I'm not allowed to open it without Nugs.
And I'm working all the time.
Yeah, he's got a job now.
If he rips that box, he'll break his heart.
I will. Nugs, do we have to look up an unboxing as to how to do this? Oh crap. It's like fossilized into place.
I looked in the box.
Oh god.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. If you break it,
oh my god.
You owe me a new one. Valued at oh my lord. Oh!
Blow me harder. I missed.
Nothing like a bit of a
little bit of a wipe down after you blow it.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
I know.
Close it and never open.
That is terrifying. Whoa, is it? Dude, look at these batteries. They're
yeah, you're not using those batteries.
The battery.
I don't know if the camera picks that up, but Jesus.
The battery and the plastics are like fused. And it's obviously battery acid that's been dissolving.
I got one. You're a German. Oh, I got it. You don't have a screwdriver in your house?
Yeah, I do. Ta-da! That is awesome.
So it's a little clock now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click. That was way better in sync.
Yep, and there we are. She's set.
Cool.
But boom. And so we actually are just going to go move this onto the setup.
Transition.
The plan with the setup is to use the larger official boxes and this old treasure chest as the ground up display. This will have the mini nuke, the Pip-Boys, the lunchbox, and of course the helmet. We will be putting in 2 sets of shelves. The middle and largest shelf is to hold all the smaller collector items, art books, the actual games, and paper goods. The upper and smaller shelf will be for the 3 old school big box editions and probably the New Vegas box as well. Next episode, Nugs and I will be showcasing some more items that come in and basing the episode around the construction of the corner.
Well, hi there. You've made it to the end of the video. Good for you.
Be sure to hit us with a like, because
it helps.
It helps. We had a really good time making this video, and it was a lot of effort, so we really do appreciate it. We'll see you in the next episode where we f a whole lot of it up. Bye.
NCR for life, motherfucker.
The T-51B power armor represented the height of pre-war combat technology.
You look like a lumbering jack.
Head. You have a humongous head. It's me when I saw your child for the first time.
This way.
I think I wasted that cockroach into another realm of existence. He's just...
Yeah, man,
he's gone. He's actually gone. We found no corpse. He left a marking on the wall. I hit him real hard with a boot.
You hit him...
Like, enough to burst him.
Through a dimensional hole.
And he's just gone. Dimensional hole. Just... I pulled the boot up and he was no longer there.